Oh man. Hey, look, what's up, YouTube? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This police right here, he probably wish he just took the day off. But look, it's the middle of the night. It's for all my night owls, the people who work overnight that look like zombies. No, I'm just playing. But look, y'all hit the like and subscribe button. It is late. But hey, police be tripping nowadays.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
Listen, if y'all, like, I need someone to come deal with this drunk. He's tore my whole house, my whole yard up. I'm not letting him in. It's my son. If y'all don't come take this dude, I'm gonna put a bullet in him.
Okay.
He's a 300-pound bully.
Hold on. First of all, please do
When he
not make
gets
a
my
threat on
door
a
in, I'm
recorded line.
blowing him back out of it. He's breaking everything off my house.
What's going on?
Come get this drunk. He's tearing my whole house up. He's trying to knock my windows out. It's my son, but if he makes it through the door, I'm putting a bullet in him. So y'all come deal with him or I will.
Ma'am, please don't make threats on a recorded line. It's trying to get
Okay.
83 and 191. Caller said her son is banging on the door, trying to get in, also banging on the window. Then saying if he gets through the door, she will put a bullet in him. Looks like she hung up and no answer on callback.
She said what she
192
said.
St. Mark.
As this officer begins heading to the address of the call, she's about to make the biggest mistake of her life. The dashcam footage frame by frame shows the officer approaching the red light, one car pulling out in the intersection, followed by the truck. The officer strikes directly into the driver's side compartment. The body cam footage frame by frame shows the officer using the air horn as she approaches the red light. Then she braces for impact as she collides with the truck, causing her to be thrown in the passenger seat, showing she clearly was not wearing a seatbelt. A speed analysis of the footage using the length of the dashed white lines on the road helps to give an idea of the approximate speed of the officer moments before impact.
That was a rookie move she had pulled down. She knew better. Full speed at the
There's
bar.
a cruiser involved crash at Central and Vaughn.
That car on fire? That light.
Traffic Denver Central 9. And I guess you pulled up the car off and started that way.
We're gonna need a medic. Is anyone else in your cruiser?
I'll tell you that she's out.
You okay? It's okay. Go sit down. Go sit down. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, buddy.
So 9101 stop, me to the 311.
Hey, buddy. Come on. Come on, buddy.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
You're okay. You're okay. Just keep breathing, dear.
gonna have to.
Breathe.
Come on.
Just breathe. Just breathe. Knees lay back. Lay back. Lay back. You're okay. Lay back. Lay back. You're okay. You're okay. Just breathe. Just breathe.
Relax. Take your vest off. Let her breathe. All right?
You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Was this a pedestrian?
I believe it. I don't know. I haven't checked
Further west, 2-1 Milford and Broad, no eastbound. 1 block from southbound Central at the alley, and then at Eden and
Okay? Keep talking. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. You're okay.
Is he okay?
Yeah. Don't worry about him. You're okay. You're okay. Sorry about
Oh
you.
my God.
We got other officers over there with him.
He doesn't know who's going to
No, you're okay. Hey, don't worry about that right now. I need you to keep breathing. Don't worry about that. Turn around. Go. Turn around. Turn around. Yeah, go.
and that's it. We need
Please let him be okay.
that's it.
You need to switch back here.
All right, switch out CPR. Go over there, sir.
Yep. Hey, stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. You're okay. All right? Okay? You're okay. Just keep breathing.
Officer support that we need, sir.
Is he okay?
Where are you hurting the worst at right now?
My hands. I can't really breathe. I mean, I'm talking, I know, but I'm just more worried about him.
Do you switch out?
make sure you stay out of the thing.
Do you want better gloves?
I'm good.
Okay. Do you want to switch out?
Here in a second.
All right. Just let me know.
Just so you guys know, this is a cruiser bomb crash. You watch for pedestrian traffic or vehicle traffic on the south part of the state.
Copy.
This incident occurred on December 7th, 2025, in Columbus, Ohio. Columbus police officer Caitlin Robinson was the responding officer involved in the crash. The driver of the white pickup truck, 30-year-old Corey Tinnis, was rushed to the hospital in critical condition following the collision. However, less than 30 minutes later, he was pronounced dead at the hospital. Officer Robinson was also transported to a hospital, received treatment, and was later released in stable condition. An analysis of the dashcam footage reveals the approximate maximum speed of the officer during her response. This speed calculation shows the officer's estimated top speed during her entire response. The prior speed calculation shown earlier is her estimated speed the moment she collided with the truck. The truck the victim was driving was an early 2000s Chevy Silverado. IIHS safety ratings show that its overall rating is marginal, meaning it's acceptable but not good. Furthermore, when looking at the specific ratings of the truck's structure and safety cage as well as driver movement during a crash, those categories were both given poor ratings by the IIHS. Not surprisingly, this resulted in the truck being destroyed, and early indicators suggest the driver was also not wearing his seatbelt, resulting in him being ejected from the vehicle. The obituary of the driver, who tragically lost his life, Corey, states he was a loving son, father, fiance, brother, and uncle. If you would like to donate to Corey's GoFundMe page set up by his family, a link can be found in the description below.
In Columbus, these cops were responding to an officer's shot, but they would never.
Man, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't know about this one. First off, she was going full speed into where she couldn't see. She couldn't even see ahead. Look, if you got a blind spot, you never, like, even criminals, it's a known fact, even with criminals, if you're going full speed, you pump brake. Pump brake is you hitting your brake so you can slow down. Just in case a car coming, you can slam on your brakes full force. She didn't pump brake. She didn't slow down enough. You got to slow down to at least 60, 50 miles an hour for one, so you can slam on like perfect. No, she was an untrained driver. Y'all need to take, all these police need to go back to driving school. A lot of them can't drive. I'm not going to lie to y'all. They can't. I'm going to be honest with y'all. And that got me looking at cars different too. Like, we really got to make sure we got cars that got good safety ratings. It's like, just think about it. You chilling, then somebody hit you. It ain't even you. It's somebody hitting you. And don't say it can't happen because you live in the same world I do. You probably already got hit before. I have. Man, I remember somebody hit me in my first car. It was a black Impala. He hit me, and then he hit my car so hard that he bounced to the off the exit lane. And then he just kept going up. And I'm like, dang. I get out, look at my car. I'm like, dang. Crazy. That's how life worked, though. Had to be drunk. Look, when I was younger, I didn't think people would wake up at like 5, 6 in the morning and be drunk. But now I know way better. And for a fact, he was drunk. So you got to watch out for all type of stuff. You got to watch out for bad drivers. You got to watch out for impaired drivers. You got to watch out for people who don't care. You never know. You got to put you on that list, man. Hey, hit that like and subscribe button, though. We got a couple more. RIP. Man, I wish he had. Man, I wish he had a tank when she hit him. Don't worry about it. RIP though, man. Hit that like and subscribe button. Yeah. And y'all remember, y'all can go donate to that GoFundMe. All y'all gotta do is just go back. Y'all can donate to it. That's if you wanted to. Even $1 works, you know. Funerals are expensive. You didn't know. Oh, look, y'all. In this video, they said the whole neighborhood outnumbered the police. And I could just imagine what kind of activities are about to happen. But hit that like and subscribe button, y'all.
Gun being drawn on one party. They don't find any evidence of a gun or further physical altercation and make no arrests. But police are then called a second time in reference to fighting happening again, which is the footage you are about to watch.
They already left now. Okay. The other two females that got left, they're in apartment 1. They got in a fight down here. There's a lady with the dread somewhere down there with the white shirt. Okay. That was implicated in the fight.
Is this from the same as before?
Yep. Same case number where the gun was involved.
Yeah.
But I don't know if she's going to come back now. But she definitely lives in apartment 1. But they left in another car.
So the lady right down there in the white and gray shorts?
Yeah, black shoes.
Okay. You just told me what's going on.
Again?
I don't know. I wasn't here the first time.
I just told the officers that just left, I said, don't f with me when y'all leave. I was down there, minding my business, having a conversation with some females. All I know is the car just sped in or whatever. They jumped out on me. They were like, what's up, what's up? So I'm by myself, so I told them what's up. They jumped out on me. Then you got this little female, you got that female down there. She instigated every damn thing.
But she didn't actually, she just verbally instigated them? She didn't actually jump in on it?
No, she didn't jump in, but she probably basically told them where I was going.
Where do you live at?
I don't stay over here, so I'm visiting.
What can we do to prevent this from escalating? Because I don't want them to come back and shoot you, jump out with a knife.
I don't know. They stay over here. They stay over here.
I really don't want this to escalate into some kind of violence. More violence than it already has. Do you want to press charges?
No.
Do you want to press charges for these females attacking you? If you're wanting to press charges, I mean, you can write a statement. We can try and identify who these people are. They seem like they stay here, so somebody should know who they are. We'll track them down eventually. Doesn't mean that they're going to go to jail tonight, but eventually they'll have to answer for what happened. But it's up to you.
I don't know. I just told them. I said, when y'all leave, the police, they going to keep with me.
Is there anywhere, can we give you a ride somewhere? Or is there somewhere else you can go for the time being to prevent this from escalating until...
Yeah, I can go to my grandma's house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you get over there?
She stay down the street.
Do you have a car? Do you have a way to get
right there? They right there. They right there in our grandma's, bro. They keep with me, bro.
Do you want to leave or do you want to press charges? What do you want?
They need to just stop with me, sir.
Alright, so you want to trespass her from the property since she doesn't live here? If she's not willing to leave on her own?
Let's ask her first, and then that's going to determine my decision.
Can you come back over here? Okay. Can you leave to de-escalate the situation, please?
How do I gotta leave?
Because you don't live here. Because if you're not going to willingly leave on your own, then he's going to have to trespass you. Because this is going to keep happening. I know you want to be here with your friends. Maybe you can meet up somewhere else or do it on another day or something like that. If you get trespassed, you're not going to be able to come back here for a whole year. And you'll be subject to arrest. Do you have a way to leave here?
How far is your grandmother?
Like a couple blocks, like down the on the street.
I would just take the ride home, call it a day.
All right, let's go do that.
Because if we keep coming out here, someone's then I'm going to go to jail.
Or somebody's going to get hurt before we get here. I don't want somebody to get shot over some...
Yeah, I don't need another case on my hand either.
Can he just give you a ride to your grandma's house? Since she lives right around the corner? Maybe you can meet up with your friends somewhere else.
Okay, do that. So that
Thank you, officers. I'm sorry again.
No, you're good.
All right, listen. You got two options. Either you leave, he's gonna give you a ride, or you're gonna be
My mom is coming to pick me up.
Well, how long is it gonna be?
I don't know. She's coming.
All right, call your mom, get a time frame for us, because we're not gonna stay here forever.
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
How you know it's 20 minutes? You just say you don't know. Call your mom to get a time frame for us. You're gonna be trespassed.
I did.
I need a lieutenant. Give me the lieutenant name and number.
You're not getting a lieutenant because she's the problem, and but she doesn't live here. Listen, you can go wait for your mom right out front, or just trying to get the right food security.
What happened to her while she's standing out front?
She's too old to be out there.
All right, we're gonna wait here until your mom pick you up. Then, and if your mom don't pick you up after 20 minutes, then you're gonna be trespassed.
Okay. Well, we don't know what's gonna happen on the road. It might be an accident her mama stuck in.
Do you want her trespassed if she refuses to leave?
Yep.
Are you willing to press charges?
She said she's getting her stuff. Let's wait here until she gets her stuff. Okay. Listen, we're gonna fill out the copy of the trespass. If I know, if you come back, you'll be subject to arrest. Trespass after warning, okay?
She don't be gone in 20 minutes, then she gotta get a trespass.
I just want her to understand that. She don't want a copy of her trespass. So.
But what if she get a trespass? What you say? Turn your camera back on. Turn that video back on so they can hear everything what they saying on that video.
You want a copy of your trespass?
Nah, she'll need it now. Turn y'all video
So
back on.
it's on. So you're trespassed, you come back here again, you're going to jail.
I don't care.
Okay, all right.
You ain't signed no trespass.
You can't say you don't know.
You don't got to sign anything.
Okay, we'll be back over here tomorrow.
You'll go to jail.
You go to jail. We'll be here. Then you go to jail.
Hey.
I'm going to get my stuff so I can go.
We already went through that. You're trespassed. Go.
Shut the f up.
Are you refusing to leave the property?
Can I go get my stuff?
She's walking back on property. We 10-4 for press charges.
Like, that is so aggravating. Why they keep harassing me? She not being you mad.
Ma'am, leave the property. You're on private property.
Bro, they keep f***ing with me. Why is y'all keep f***ing with me, bro? Damn.
Leave the property. You're going to end up going to jail if you refuse to leave the property.
Get up. Just go outside the gate.
Oh my God, bro.
Damn. Yeah, cause they tripping. Y'all gonna do something to them. Yeah, y'all cops know y'all dead wrong for that. Y'all dead ass wrong.
Just give me. Here's your copy of your trespass.
Man, leave me the f*** alone, bro.
Just you get served with a copy.
I don't want it.
You don't want it?
I don't want it.
Okay. You put foot back on that property, I will take you to jail for trespass after warning.
Shut up.
Okay?
Shut up.
All right. So you don't need a copy, that's fine. Let's go. She don't want a copy, that's fine. You put foot back on the property, you'll be subject to arrest. So trespass is signed. So we told her she put foot back on property, she'll be subject to arrest. So she knows.
We made the terms of it.
Okay.
She's still back on.
I'm not doing it. They keep f***ing with me.
I told you not to come back on property. Come back here. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. You're no rest. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Put her in handcuffs.
I have her leg.
No, it's good. Put her in handcuffs. I got it. Yeah, I got it. Put her in handcuffs. Put her in handcuffs. I told you not to come back on property, and you playing games. That makes me double out. Anybody that interferes with our investigation will be going to jail. All right, stay here. Let me go get the car. Stay here. I'll go get a car. Jenny, I want to get my car.
Mom. Just wait.
Come on, bro. You got my arm, man. She was not on that property. Y'all dead wrong. She was not on property. God, don't worry. We got us a lawsuit. We got us a lawsuit.
Mom, let's be quiet, Mom. Please, please, Mom, be quiet, please.
No, she's going to jail or jack, whatever she's going.
Y'all taking her to jail for no reason. Y'all need to go get them people that pulled out that gun on that girl in her damn face. Y'all need to go do that.
Here, load her up. Get her out of here. Stand her up. Get her out of here. You know?
Hey, yeah. Hey, I got some.
Stop resisting.
Bro, let go my arm. Bro, let go my arm. Bro, you got my arm.
Stop resisting.
Bro, you got my arm.
Stop.
Bro, you hurting me.
Stop.
Bro, you hurting me.
What's wrong with your arm?
Bro, you hurt my arm.
Relax. What's wrong with your arm? Let's fix the handcuffs. We're gonna fix the handcuffs, okay? Good?
My phone. Got a motherfucking lawsuit because she wasn't on property. He been trying to take her to jail for the
Okay. We will fix it. Let's go. Stop. 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 What are you doing?
You grabbing me?
Stop. What are you doing?
Bro, let go me.
Relax.
Bro, let me go. Bro, let me go.
We searched her. Let's search her.
Bro, you one man. You cannot search me, bro. You cannot search.
Stop.
Bro, let me go.
Stop resisting.
Bro, let me.
Stop. Stop.
Bro.
Get her in the car.
We're trying. She's fighting us. Get in the car. Let's leave her up.
Bro, let me go.
Let's get a revolver. She's kicking. Somebody got me a revolver. Just get in the car.
You keep doing that and you hit one of the officers, you're going to get a charge for hitting the batter on the Leo. Just get in the car. Just get in the car. Just sit down.
Let's put a revolver.
Just chill. Just chill.
Bro.
Just calm down. Calm down.
Bro, I'm going to jail
No,
for no reason, bro. I wasn't even on the property, bro.
We know that. They wanted to do that anyway. Shut up. Everything okay.
Mom, can you come fix my house?
Okay, yeah.
Mom, can you come fix my house? Can you come fix my house?
Let's go.
You gonna carry her? Yeah. If you kick me, it's gonna be an additional charge. It's a felony. Don't do it.
Watch your back.
Get out. Come on,
Bro, what is I'm going to jail for, bro?
Trespass after warning, resisting an officer without violence, probably battery LEO.
Battery on the Leo?
Yep.
I wasn't even on the property.
Slide her all the way back, please. Let's go.
Bro, let me talk to my mama, bro.
Nope.
Bro, let me talk
You're
to
going
my
to jail.
mama. Bro, let me talk
Do
to
not
my
kick your
mama.
legs.
All right. Nope.
All right, let's take her out.
Go. Get her out.
Get in the car. Move back.
Come on.
Let's go. Yeah, thank you.
Where the supervisor at? Who the supervisor?
I'm the supervisor right now. What's up?
You ain't the supervisor.
Yes, I'm the corporal. Would you like to speak to the sergeant?
Yes. I need,
No, lieutenant's not going to come out to the
well, I
scene.
need to speak to the sergeant. I need his name and the
Hope y'all ass die. So what I'm getting charged with?
When we get the charging, you'll
But
see
sir,
it.
I told y'all before y'all left they was going to go with me.
You not listening.
I told you that.
You weren't listening. When we done with
I
the
was waiting on my stuff to get to my mom's car.
when we done with the charging affidavit, you'll see your charges. The thing is, we told you several times. We told you several times you trespass. Not to put foot back on property. You didn't. You refuse. You show that you wanted to come back on property and come back on property.
So I can leave. And I told you that. I said they gonna come back. They gonna f me. I even told the security guard, man. It's okay just to pull a gun on somebody, bro. That's crazy.
So we had an altercation. We got what we call a hot call, where we had cops come, lights and sirens, because of firearms being involved in an altercation earlier involving your daughter.
Yeah.
Whether or not, and again, I'm just telling you, this is what we get. This is the information that we are told. We arrive on scene. She's hanging out on her porch. The other party's over there. Everybody's fighting with each other. Then we leave because we think everything is calm and good. Then we receive a phone call back about a huge fight, people yelling and screaming at each other, and now we're at it again. The bottom line is for 40 minutes the officers asked your daughter to leave because they were worried about her safety of being in the complex because of the aggression that was being shown towards her and the aggression she was showing other people. Better to de-escalate the entire situation from the beginning.
She got jumped.
Right, but she was also asked to leave to avoid that type
And
of
you know
situation.
what? Guess what she did? Not to cut you off, but my other cousin, when they first jumped her, she took her to her apartment. The other party drove round there to fight her again. So that was the second fight you were talking about.
Okay.
They're the ones with the gun.
So
they keep riding past y'all.
But we asked, I went up to your cousin and I asked, is there anything that happened? Anything went on? Nope, no problem. No issue.
But she don't want to.
I know, but how are we supposed to help any of the situation when we're being told, when we know that's not the truth? So I'm going to review the body camera, but just so we're all clear, the law states the minute you are trespassed, whether it be verbally or even given a piece of paper,
you have to get off that property.
Have got to get off the property.
But she was always off the property.
And that's fine.
She was always off the
That's
property.
fine.
So let me tell you, if you got 8 officers telling you to do this, do 8 different things.
I agree with that. There should be one direction. There shouldn't be multiple directions. So
call.
I agree with that. That's 100% accurate. That's better communication, right, between people to have one direction.
I have a question.
Sure.
Because it's little kids live over here. We let the officer know, the taller one, that the girls was right there that had the weapon. They didn't do anything.
And then we got here and everybody told us that nothing happened and there was never a gun and that it was and that it was
y'all supposed to go by the security guard
and that it was okay. So how am I supposed to prosecute that crime? I can't even develop
you know the law
probable
better
cause.
than me, ma'am.
Exactly.
You
That's
know the law. It's too
you
many
are
twists and
100%
turns.
right. I do
you know the law better than me.
So if I have 0 witnesses, I have 0 victims.
But your
and
witness should be the person that made the phone call, which is the officer.
He's not the victim.
He was the witness.
Okay, a witness of what?
That doesn't see the weapon.
He called the police and said he saw the weapon in the part of the hand, and then that's your witness.
Okay, no, this is not happening. So what do you want me to do? Just take random people to jail without any evidence? Yes, random people to jail. Okay, we're done with this conversation. I'm out. Bye.
Now, these type of calls really bring back memories. Hey guys, I'm John and I appreciate you for watching. Now, these neighborhood fights and disturbances happen way too often in patrol. So one night, mid-shift on a 311 shift, I get a call of the facts to the mother of the woman. However, like economic struggles, lack of community resources, or even unresolved conflicts between individuals, and police can only do so much. That's all I have for today, guys. Remember to be safe, and I'll see you on the next one.
Marche was arrested for battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting with violence, resisting without violence, and trespassing. She is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Man, she guilty. She did all that. I watched her do it, Judge. Yeah, I watched her do that. She was over there resisting. She did everything she was supposed to do. Yeah, Judge, I watched her do that. But now, look. The crazy part is, this just goes to show how low IQ all y'all is on God. All y'all over there low IQ. None of y'all make no type of decent money. Y'all think going to the club fun. Y'all think going out on the weekend and all that is a luxury. Yeah, I could just tell. And I ain't even being ignorant. I'm being dead ass serious. Because I'm like, bruh, y'all over here letting this girl play. Then you let her step back on. Any real normal people have been like, man, go home. Go home. Like you, the person watching this video, you would have told her, man, go home. If you really knew them or they was one of your friends, you would have made them go home and leave, get out, and just get away. No, they encouraged her, then hyped her up, then try to make a look fake stand when she went to jail. Nah, what y'all doing? Them girls, I wonder why they wanted to fight her. Look at how she act. For a fact, she did something. I don't know what happened. But one thing I ain't finna do is act like she didn't, whatever caused them girls to want to slide. What did you do to make them that mad? For them to slide on you again, what did you do to make them that mad? People not wasting gas money no more unless you did something. You had to do something. They're not finna hopping on Nissan Altima with the lashes on. Man, let me shut up. But nah, for real. Y'all better stop playing. And then all this came from not going home. So imagine getting charged. That's how stupid some people is. You got charged because you didn't go home. You got charged because you didn't go home. Like, alright, that's hilarious, man. Hey, keep y'all head up and use y'all brains. Hit that like and subscribe button. Getting charged for not going home is crazy. Hey, I ain't gonna do a lot of y'all. This criminal right here, he thought he can just shoot somebody. He just thought he could. That ain't even nothing else. He just thought he could. Hit that like and subscribe. But shout out to Red Tree Crime.
In the Texas story. 2 days.
Well,
2 days? Not too long.
Red
Not
Tree
too long?
Stories.
All right.
My bad.
So, what brings you down here? Just a family trip? You got family down here, or?
What brings you down to Texas?
Yeah.
These cities?
Yeah. Are you visiting family? Is it a planned trip, or was it just kind of like spur of the moment where, hey, I want to go, I'm sick of the fucking cold, there's too much snow up here, I gotta get the hell out. You know what I mean?
No, I don't. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. You asked me what I wanted to do in Texas.
Alright, well, let me show you a couple things.
The detectives believe that Amenra was exiting a smoke shop when he noticed a female inside of his vehicle going through his belongings. He began arguing with the female, pulled out a firearm, and then killed her.
That's you, right?
I mean...
Is that you? Looks like you. Right?
I mean... If you come outside and somebody digging through your car, you know... we gotta see this one.
What you showing me pictures of me for?
These are pictures of you, correct? Right? That you too?
Do this look like me and any of these pictures all on the same?
They do look the same, actually, yeah.
So that look like me?
Yep. Actually, it's probably the same coat you're wearing. That North Face. Right?
No.
It's not you?
Let me ask you this. Did you ever go to the smoke shop on Mile Avenue? You go there a lot though, right? Sometimes, yeah. Okay. What does that got to do anything? Well, I think you know what we're talking about here, okay? Because you're not a stupid person, all right? You're an intelligent guy, all right? And you still not telling me nothing. I'm getting to it. All right? There was an incident that happened on Mile Avenue in front of the smoke shop back on January 23rd. All right? And you were in the store before it happened. No. That was on what date? January 23rd. What day that is? It was a Sunday. I've been here since the 23rd. You've been here since the 23rd? Absolutely. Oh, okay. Yeah, so. All right. When did you get down here on the 23rd? Like morning, night? How'd you get here? No, I was here before the 23rd. Oh, okay. In Houston already on the 23rd. Well, when did you think you got down here in Houston? It doesn't matter. What do you... Listen. Let's stop this. Sure. So now, what is that getting at? Well, that's what I'm trying to get at, because there's obviously two stories, right, that people tell, right? There's always another side. What story you got of me? Well, maybe we got the wrong guy. I don't know. If you've been down here, what time you got down here in the beginning of January, or like what? When? Sir, you wrong guy for what? You showed me a picture of what? Well, what happened Did you hear about anything at the smoke shop that you go to all the time? No. No?
What's interesting is that Amenra has a very distinctive hairstyle, beard, and glasses, and he didn't think it was a good idea to change his appearance while on the run from a murder charge. After the warrant was issued, he was very easy to find because he looked exactly the same.
Y'all playing them games with me, so what happened outside? We're not playing any games.
Yeah. But, so I think the reality is that, all right, I show you this picture, and you're like, that doesn't look like me. But I'm sitting here face with you. You don't own a hoodie?
Sir, what are you saying? That look like me because I'm black? Or because I got a beard?
No, I'm saying it looks like you because it's the same hair, same glasses, same
What hair do you see?
same jacket.
I don't see no hair. I don't see no nothing. Hey, all I see is glasses. Amanda, when you came down here to Houston, did you fly or did you take a car? Sir, I'm talking about just questions. I want to know what I mean. All right, there was a shooting outside the smoke shop. Thank you. All right. So that's what we're investigating. So what I got to do? Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. You were in the store right before it happened. All right. We know that because we know your phone, and we know you were in the store because you've been in that store a lot. There's 10 cameras. They're good cameras. All right. It's a smoke shop. You go to that store 3 times a week. All right.
Sometimes.
All right. Sometimes. Even if I was at a store, that got nothing to do with me. Well, that's why we're asking you, because maybe you saw something. Maybe you know something. You came down to Texas, actually, maybe if I saw something at the store. We go everywhere, baby. You know? So it's on a suspect? That's what it is? That's what it is? Well, possibly. Gotta be. I can't know that got me. So, the last time you were in the smoke shop, you think was when? Well, that's what we're getting at, man, because, listen, in that area right there at the smoke shop, let me tell you something. Listen. There's just hear me out. Right? I have a question. Hold on. I want to ask a question. Well, let me just finish one thing. Let me finish one thing, right? All right. Because there's all the cameras at the smoke shop, right? Metro PCS, the fire department, and there's a Department of Transportation camera right there at the intersection of Child, right? And everything is on video, right? All right. So why clear to me? Well, because I want to know what happened and why. All right. Because it's clear as day. You pull up, you park, you get out of the routine, you go in the store, you're hanging out, you're on your phone, you're actually talking to the clerk. All right. You get your box, you come out, you put your box down in the snow because you see somebody in your car, and then you go to confront them, and something happens. And you go back, you pick up your box, and you go, we followed you all the way down. We weren't there, so you can know if we're telling our truth or we're bullshitting you, right? But you were there. You know which way you went and what happened and what you did when you got there and what you did when you left. So, I mean, we don't play cards, so I don't bet because I'm not a good bluffer. So, I mean, what we're saying is the truth. So what the f*** happened when you got outside? What the f*** is you talking about? What happened? There was a girl that was in your car, rummaged through it. You're on video walking up and shooting a girl in the stomach in the intersection, right in the street on Lyle. Clear as day. You're on 4 different cameras doing it.
These are just from inside the store.
All right, and these are shitty quality because they're printed out.
You want me to play the video from you walking in the store, walking out, walking up to the girl? You want me to play the high definition DOT camera?
Sir, listen, why y'all think people are looking like this? Why y'all think like that?
I don't think that.
Look like it's because you.
No, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't you. People identify.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. He better off saying he did that to take that to trial. It ain't nobody in the jury who won't understand that you came outside from inside the store. Somebody was going through your car and you shot him. That sounds like Florida to me.
That's why we're here.
Identify for me shooting somebody?
Yes, sir.
Man, you got to wrap it up. So that's what I'm here for. Y'all come in here for me shooting somebody?
Yup.
Yeah. What the f*** is y'all talking about? I'm talking about, we're down here talking about the fact you shot somebody that died. I shot somebody that died? You know, a female that was going through your car. And it's on like 5 different videos. Bullshit. Well, I'll tell you what's not
bullshit. Why is it bullshit?
Bullshit.
Why is it bullshit?
Explain it to me then. I listen, I'd love to hear. Why, help me understand why it's not you. explain it, because maybe you can help me understand. I'd love to. You really can't be serious.
Tell us why it's not you.
Yeah.
Imagine if you were suddenly arrested and told you are being investigated for murder. How would you react? You would be very angry, ask lots of questions, and demand a lawyer. Detectives interrogate innocent people all the time, and they are able to compare their reaction to the reaction of a guilty suspect like Amanra.
This is what I'm trying to say. Okay. So y'all just came all the way to Houston, asked me all these questions, saying I got me for shooting, and asking me all these questions.
Correct. So listen.
We didn't jump on a plane and come from New York to Houston.
On a whim. Because we thought maybe you saw something? No.
All right.
We know stuff.
I'd like to know what you were thinking. Because either you're a cold-blooded killer or you made a mistake.
One or the other.
Which one is it? Are you a killer or are you someone that made a mistake and didn't mean to pull the trigger and just try to scare her?
No, we ain't crazy.
No. Because let me tell you this, you're a young dude and you got a lot of life left. Right now is going to determine the rest of your life in this room. All right? Did you mean to kill her or did that go off on accident? Because as clear as day, is me, you, and Andy are sitting in this room, we work on facts. As clear as day, you are on video, undisputable, shooting her and getting back in the car and leaving. After you were in the store, buying your case of whatever, 23105, the green vials.
I'm finna be real honest with y'all. My mic wasn't working for a second. I don't care if you a police officer. I don't care if you the president himself. If I catch you going through my car, boy, you bound to see the light. I'm
You buy 3 times a week that you use probably to sell weed. Now, we weren't there, and I ain't got a magic crystal ball, but explain how we know all this.
Because I can tell you one thing, and I can be dead serious with you. Don't even say why, because black people look like that's some bullshit right there. So listen, you weren't in Houston on the 23rd. You didn't get to Houston until the 25th.
So y'all asking all these questions right or wrong. Regardless of the fact, right? Should I think it's me? Because New York State's fucked. Well, I know it's you, but yeah.
We don't think.
Well then, can you explain why it's not you?
How it's not you?
You say, what? You say that's not you and you were someplace else. So explain. No sense. So let me get this right. So you were in Houston before the 23rd. So I go to jail. That's what's going on? No. Let me know what's going on. I go to jail? What? Yeah, eventually. Eventually when? What do you mean? A jail for what? For shooting that lady, you saying? Yeah. What?
Why? Because you think that you sit here going, it wasn't me, I was somewhere else. That means you're free and clear. You don't got me.
Listen, Amanda, the things you're trying to tell us are easily disprovable. Okay, right? Sure. How is that easily disprovable? Well, because we work in facts, right? Right? We were working hard facts, right? We can prove for sure that you were not in Houston on the 23rd. We know, 100%. So you saying that is like a ridiculous lie. So y'all right here apprehending me right now off of shooting. Yeah. I'm sorry, what was that? I'm apprehended right now off of shooting. Yeah, yes. You're in custody for the shooting. What's the process right here? Well, the process is like, I'm trying to figure out whether you're like an evil dude or a guy that made a mistake. Because like the evil dude guy, I don't ever want out on our streets again. The guy that made a mistake and maybe overreacted or went off on emotion or accidentally pulled the trigger. That like guy,
somebody's pushing somebody.
Maybe that guy has a chance to have a life though. All right. You tell me, put me there. And hold on, I need a lawyer or something. What the fuck is going on here? You saying he about to lock me up for shooting? You're getting charged with murder. For murder? Yep. Yeah. Oh, I need a lawyer. What the fuck is that? I might not talk. Okay. All right, listen. Let him talk. Amendment, that's your right. Yeah. That's fine. We're going to stop talking to you. This is the process, though. You're going to go to jail tonight in the local county jail, all right? And you'll be arraigned on murder charges. I don't know, in the morning probably.
Fugitive charge.
Yeah. Fugitive, and then you'll have an extradition hearing where they'll file to have you brought back to New York State. So y'all come down here and y'all bring me back? Well, we're not going to bring you back, but the U.S. Marshals will.
That'll happen. You'll be back in Rochester when you'll see a judge in Rochester also.
Yeah.
So it all depends on how things happen.
I'm leaving out here to Rain, going to jail for murder. Yep.
Well, you'll
if you're not leaving here free, you're going to custody.
We're from Rochester, all right? Let's clear that up. All right, if you're not mistaken, we're from Rochester. I don't know how they operate the courts here, but you will see a judge as a fugitive from justice based on a warrant signed by a judge in Rochester, New York for murder in the second degree and criminal possession of a weapon. That's what you're going to be charged with. So there's going to be, huh?
No, the f*** I'm not.
Yes,
you are. No, the f*** I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
You're not playing games with me.
Nope.
No, we don't play games.
So you're going to be here.
Hold on. Listen, we're going to...
No,
It doesn't make no sense. Well, right now. I think you really got expecting us, so... I've been expecting nothing. I've been on the way to move. I've been going to Houston. You see another thing? Yeah, we know your whole life, man. We've been nonstop looking at you since the 23rd, since she killed that girl. Yo, you been bugged out.
No. All right. So let's get. All right. So how do I go with an attorney? How does arrest somebody that says out for murder? Because we just did it. They are showing me pictures saying that doesn't mean I can. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. That's just. We asked you to explain it. You didn't want to, so that's fine. You had the floor to explain whatever you wanted to. You had the floor to explain whatever you wanted to say where you were, to say how you got down here, to say why you were here, to give us any ample opportunity to say that it wasn't you, and you didn't take any of those opportunities. So that is what it is. It wasn't me? Yeah. Explain how it wasn't you, and you didn't take that, all right? So, I just explained to you how it wasn't me. You didn't make no sense. You tricked me with this question. Why don't you take it? No. You can take your jack off? So when I go back home, how's that go? How's that go? Well, once they'll see you here, do an extradition hearing. If you choose to fight extradition or you waive extradition, that's up to you. You get extradited to Rochester. What's extradition? It means they take you up on the charge. The marshals or somebody will come down, get you, take you back home, then you see a judge in Rochester. Take me on the charge? Yeah. So they will bring you back up to Rochester to process you on the charge. All right, it's not going to happen tonight, but it'll happen. All right, so once they do that, then you'll be provided an attorney up there, and you can explain that, and you can go from there. Okay, but right now, you'll see whenever they bring you in front of a judge for fugitive warrant. It might not be about. I don't know how they work it here. All right, I can ask. Be here for a while. No, it's usually like between 10 and 30 days. We got to come and get you. Good, that's a while. Well, not when you're talking about 25. So 25 for what? I'm not to life for murder. You crazy? Not crazy, bro.
In the end, Amenra would be sent back to New York to face his murder charge. He would be found guilty of second-degree murder, and he was sentenced to 25 to life in prison. Amenra didn't even know the woman he killed. She just happened to walk by his unlocked vehicle, looking for something to steal.
Amenra Felton, a 32-year-old man convicted of murder in Rochester, sentenced to 25 years to life in prison on January 23rd.
Boy, get the fuck out of here. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That just made me mad. No, that just made me mad. That kind of made, nah. I understand you in New York and all this and that and that. You ain't supposed to have a gun, so that's why he really got hit. Because he was in New York. But it ain't even that. Man, this woman, what you mean? She went by his car. Man, you not finna come by. No. I done had too many cars broken into in my life, y'all. I done had too much stuff stole. Too much stuff stole, y'all. No cap. I don't know about this one. Imagine somebody stealing stuff out your car. You should have been go to jail for 25 years. Yeah, you gotta, nah. But that's why I said he's better off just coming clean on that one. He should have been like, man, look. If somebody in your car, well, no, I would. No, you wouldn't. Stop lying. People be lying. If you see somebody stealing out your car 9 times out of 10, you think they a criminal, they probably got a gun, all type of stuff, right? That's what police think. That's what police think, so I can't think like that. Okay, stop playing with me. Y'all need to start, man. That's why you need to learn how to use trap questions. Questions that trap police into being saying, oh yeah, I would do that, because you would. What is officer safety? Like, stop playing. I don't know about this one. I just can't. I can't. Because somebody's stealing from you and then you get in trouble. That's garbage. That's really garbage, man. And what y'all think about that one, though? Hit that like and subscribe button. I don't know what to say about this one. I don't know about that one, y'all. That one. Oh. You did what? Oh, we got an evil sister. I say 60. Evil sister. Evil, you just threw my talking off. Nah, that's Red Tree Story. My bad. Damn, man, all y'all AI things be sounding the same. That be. But look, y'all, in this video, we straight got an evil sister. Like, yeah, she killed her brother, then she was laughing about it. She thought it was funny. Her name's Stephanie, too.
15th, 2015, Jake Millison went missing from his family's 400-acre ranch, where he worked as a ranch hand. The police went to the ranch and spoke with his mother, Deborah, who owned and operated the ranch, and they asked her if she knew anything about his disappearance. Deborah told them that Jake was out of town, and she was not sure when he would return. When they asked her why he wasn't answering his cell phone, she pulled out a plastic bag containing rice and Jake's phone. She explained that as he was leaving, he dropped it in a puddle. She also told the police that Jake would disappear often because their son abused cocaine, steroids, and he hung out with the wrong crowds.
Everything else going okay for you, Deb?
Well, except for, some of Jake's friends deciding to accuse my daughter and I and my son-in-law on killing him.
Yeah, I understand. I've seen some of that junk floating around too, so.
Why would they even consider me to want to do that?
Deb, you know how the rumor mill is, especially in a small town like Gunnison, so.
Well, it would be different if it wasn't just his druggy friends that he used to sell mushrooms and stuff to. But we're all getting a little tired of this stuff.
Yeah, I understand that.
I just want to find him.
Somebody,
yes,
I just want to find him and say, you can't come home now. You burned your bridges. Make your own life, but at least I know you're alive.
After speaking with Deborah and looking around her ranch,
I would never want to come home to you. You want to come, you just want to, oh, I hate people like that. Oh.
The police left, and they wouldn't be back for over 2 years. In June of 2017, a local journalist wrote a story about Jake's disappearance. This article reignited the case, and the police were able to get a search warrant for the ranch. The warrant was carried out the following month, but when the officers knocked on Deborah's door, they were surprised by what she would tell them. Deborah immediately confessed to killing her son. Deborah had 2 children, Stephanie and Jake, who lived and worked on the ranch. She also had stage 4 breast cancer. Her 2 children would constantly argue with her about who would inherit the ranch. On the night Jake was killed, Deborah claimed that after getting into an argument with him, she shot him while he slept. She then told the police that she wrapped up the body in plastic and carried him outside and covered him in manure. The police immediately began digging through the pile, and about 6 feet deep, they found Jake's body. It appeared to be an open and shut case, but then the investigators realized that there was no way Deborah was able to move Jake's body on her own. The police began speaking with other employees of the ranch. They were told that it was not Deborah who ran the ranch, but her daughter Stephanie who was in control of everything. The police began to wonder if Stephanie and her husband Dave had been the ones who killed Jake, and Deborah was just taking the blame because her life was almost over. The police decided to give both Stephanie and Dave polygraph tests, and see if they were being honest about not knowing anything about Jake's death.
What's your involvement? What's going on?
Well, what I knew, I guess, is that he disappeared and he went to Reno for some fighting stuff, and I wasn't allowed on the ranch when he was there, so I never went on the ranch. I really don't know anything. That he disappeared, and I thought it was kind of weird that he was gone quite so long. Started making me wonder that he was missing and he hadn't come back.
Okay.
When somebody like that, you think they go missing for a little bit.
Sure.
If they're still out there, still alive, and doing whatever they're doing, they're probably going to reach out eventually. It may take them a week or a month. But once it started getting to about a year is when I started kind of, I guess, coming to conclusions of what happened. What could have happened with him, or where did he go, or what happened.
Dave explains that he and Jake hated each other, and it got to the point where Jake put a restraining order on him. The detective wants to know more about the restraining order, so Dave tells him it all started when Jake continued to plow snow and put it in his way.
Well, one day I was coming out the house and he was coming down the driveway, and I was mad about the snow being piled up because I got my truck stuck that day and it took me 3 hours to dig it out. So I wanted to have words with him. Why the hell do you keep doing this shit to me? You need to stop. I'm trying to help out here as much as anybody else. And, well, he freaked out, started stripping his clothes down. This winter, we have a bunch of layers on. He was ready to come at me hard. I mean, he was running at me, stripping his stuff. And at the time, I was leery about him because he was in mixed martial arts. I knew he had a concealed weapons permit, etc. So I always carried a gun. Not necessarily for him, just because I am a very firm Second Amendment believer.
Okay.
But I was stripping down, and I was going to pull my gun out, put it down on my clothes and stuff, not in the snow and shit. Well, as soon as I got my coveralls down around my legs, I was getting ready to do that, and he just stopped, dead in his tracks, as he obviously saw the weapon, and started yelling and screaming, and just picking up his clothes and wandering off. And then the next morning, the sheriff comes out and serves a summons to appear in court and whatnot for a restraining order.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I left, and I didn't go back on the ranch since for a long time. I think I stayed in town at a friend's for the time being.
Dave appeared very nervous. He was having a hard time sitting still, and the investigator observed that his hands were shaking. After hearing more about how Dave and Jake would get into various arguments, the investigator begins the polygraph test.
Regarding Jake's death, do you intend to answer each question truthfully?
Yes.
You're telling me you had nothing to do with this, that you didn't kill him, right?
Yes.
You didn't do this.
No.
Is that right? Okay. So the question I want to ask you, did you cause Jake's death?
No.
And what I mean by cause is, did you have anything to do with it? Did you kill him?
No, sir.
Did you cause Jake's death at the ranch?
No, sir.
Did you participate in Jake's death?
No, sir.
What do you think I mean by that, by the word participate?
Was I around at the incident? No, sir.
Right.
I was not.
Was you around? Did you help dispose the body?
No, sir.
Did you have any involvement, any knowledge about it? Did you, you know what I mean? Anything. Maybe you didn't do it, but you had some other part.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at. That's what I mean by the word participate. Moving it from the loft, as you talked about, burying it, using a backhoe, anything like that. You see what I'm saying? wrapping it up, anything whatsoever.
I think I would have puked.
Okay, all right, that's what I'm getting at.
The investigator would end the test, and Dave was put into another room while he waited for his results. His wife, Stephanie, was next.
You're either going to tell me the truth or you're not.
Right, yeah.
Okay?
That's true.
And I hope it's going to be the truth, okay? And right now, you're the only person that's going to know that.
Right.
Okay? Well, when we're done, I can assure you there's going to be two people that's going to know whether you tell the truth or not. Does that make sense?
Yes.
What's going on? Tell me what happened here.
Okay, from what they told me yesterday, I'm a little bit freaked out. They told me my mom confessed to killing my brother.
Okay. Your brother, Jacob?
Jake, yes.
Okay. He goes by Jake?
We all called him Jake, but I think he preferred Jacob.
What do you know about that?
I didn't know anything until yesterday. I was kind of blindsided because everything I thought was that he had left. She had told me he had left, and then he just didn't come back.
He just didn't come back?
No.
Okay. How did that come about?
She had said, and this is 2 years ago,
okay,
that he went to go to Reno, Nevada to do a martial arts. She said he had gotten a job, and they were going to, down there, and if he helped with the camp, they would help train him some more. And she said that he was going to go down, he was going to be gone for 6 weeks, and then he'll probably be back. And apparently that was a lie.
He's your brother. Have you ever been in contact with him?
No, we weren't close.
You were not close? Okay. How often did you guys talk?
She used to hate on him. Yeah, she used to hate on her brother. I can tell by her demeanor. I could tell by her tone of voice. He was the one that used to be outside, going to places. He was the brother that went to parties in high school while she sat in the house talking to her same couple of friends. Yeah, she one of them.
Never.
Why is that?
We've just never gotten along. Even as little kids, we just were always. She'd always tell me the same thing. She left in a dark blue truck. I was like, okay. I was like, you still don't remember the guy you went with? She's like, no, I don't know who that was.
Regarding Jake's death, do you intend to answer each question truthfully?
Yes.
Did you cause Jake's death?
No.
Did you participate in Jake's death?
No.
Stephanie was put into a separate room and told to wait for the results. Both Stephanie and Dave would fail their polygraph tests. Dave was the first to hear his results.
David, do you understand the severity of this situation?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand and know the penalty for first-degree murder?
Yes, I do.
And what do you know about first-degree murder?
That you kill somebody, you pay the price.
Okay, but what is the price?
You go to prison or death sentence or whatever, I don't know.
You could spend the rest of your life in prison, or you could actually be put to death. Okay? It's the most important time of your life up to this point. And the most important thing that you can do right now is to be honest, because you haven't been honest.
Yes, I have.
No, good. Let me finish. You know, and you knew when you came in here last night to take a polygraph test, the difference between telling the truth and not telling the truth, being honest and not being honest. Did you pass that test?
I have no idea. I hope I did.
What do you mean you hope you did? You either know you did or you know you didn't.
I know I did.
You knew you passed the test. Why did you so severely not pass the test?
I honestly don't know. I don't know. I should have passed it because I didn't do anything. If I were to have killed this guy, it would have been because of him attacking me. But I didn't. I didn't kill this guy.
Did you use that gun to kill Jake?
No.
Look, I like you, and I want to help you. But in order for me to help you... No, listen to me. In order for me to help you, and maybe in order for me to keep you from going to jail or maybe prison for the rest of your life, if you've ever told the truth in your life, now is the time to simply, now listen to me. Don't say anything, just listen. I want, you have got to be honest. Now, you sat here, we talked to you the other day on Monday, and we asked you certain questions. Some of that stuff was true. Some of that stuff was bullshit. Okay? Now is the time to put the bullshit aside. Be honest with us so we can help you out. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You know that your mother-in-law is probably, her health is probably failing.
Yeah.
And you know it's quite easy for her to be able to step up and take the blame.
Oh, I understand that.
You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. I took your mother-in-law out to the corral to have her point out where the body was. She said, this is where we buried him.
I don't know why she said we.
The detectives keep pushing Dave to get him to confess, and eventually their hard work pays off. Dave begins telling them the story of how he was moving manure around when what he believed was Jake's body was uncovered.
I had a really big suspicion, and I think it might be true. I just freaked out about it.
Don't give us half of it.
So I was cleaning manure, putting it in the back, and I saw a white bag and some bones sticking out of it when I was dumping manure back there. And I thought something looked funny. I didn't really want to think about it. I just didn't want to. I wanted no part of anything like that.
What did you think?
That it could have been an animal. That's what I was told, that it was a bear, an illegal kill of a bear, or something like that. An illegal animal that was put there in this pile of manure. And I didn't think it looked right. It just didn't look animal to me. All I saw was bones, like part of a rib cage. And I was told it was an animal and to bury it. And I just didn't think it looked right. And it kind of freaked me out. And I just wanted to just keep it thinking it was an animal. And she was supposed to dispose of this animal carcass that I thought was an animal carcass, or was told anyway. And I didn't touch it, didn't look at it any more than that. I just left it at that. Left the hole open, did my thing. A couple days later, I put the barrel in and covered it up.
But when you saw the body, and you knew it was a body, right?
I knew it was a body. I didn't know what kind of body.
No, come on.
I didn't know what kind of body, but I really had a strong suspicion. I knew what it was.
David, you knew then, because when we showed up out there with the backhoe and the trailer, you dropped your head, and your buddy dropped his head. So you and your buddy both knew that the body was in the manure pile.
Yeah, we were pretty sure.
No, come on. You knew it was Jake in the manure pile.
We were pretty dang sure of it.
And Mom told you to move the body out of the manure pile and put it in the hole?
No. I never even touched it. The closest I ever got to it was about 10 feet. That was it. I just finished covering, putting the manure there where I wanted to, and to clean out the corral, and that was where I left it.
Was Stephanie with you when you saw the body in the manure pile?
She was after I first saw it.
Okay, and so Stephanie saw it. No, wait a minute. You and Stephanie knew that that's Jake in the manure pile.
We didn't know for sure. We had a very, very, very strong
How often do you go up and see a body in a manure? Who's missing out there? Who's missing out there?
Jake.
What was Stephanie told?
Stephanie was told that don't worry about it. It's just an illegal animal. Just cover it up.
From the time that you saw the body in the manure pile, what kind of discussions did you and Stephanie and Mom have about Jake's death?
None. Me, Stephanie, and Jeremy joked about it a little. Like, what if it really is Jake?
And so a dead body.
So, yeah.
Is not something to sit around and joke and tease about.
No, we weren't.
This guy has been missing for 2 years.
we weren't really joking about it. We were very scared about it, and I guess to relieve the pressure, we kind of tried to laugh about it. Not laugh, that's not it. It's just...
Do you think for a moment, if I had a family member that was missing, and I sat there and saw their body in a manure pile, that I'd sit around and maybe try to make some kind of humor out of that?
No, I never wanted to make a joke out of it, and I didn't, like I said, I didn't want to think that it was him. I wanted to believe that it was an illegal dead animal that was there. I knew it was. I knew it was him. I really did. I had that deep suspicion that it was him in there.
You knew damn good and well that was Jacob Millison in that shit pile, didn't you? And that's why you didn't call the cops, because you were afraid for your livelihoods, right?
For my son's.
Yes, for your son.
For my son's livelihood, I was afraid that the ranch would be gone and he would never get to have that again.
Okay.
We all knew, I know we all knew, but nobody told each other they knew.
But then you all agreed that it was going to be there and buried, and you weren't going to say anything about it.
Pretty much.
Dave would only admit that he and Stephanie knew where the body was, but other than that, they were not involved. The detectives believe that Dave and Stephanie came up with the story just in case they were unable to pass a lie detector test. Stephanie had already made the same confession Dave made about accidentally finding Jake's body, so they let her go home and come back the next day for another polygraph test. It was no surprise to anyone that Stephanie failed this one as well.
We're past the point of you denying that you have told us about your involvement in this, okay? You've taken 2 tests. You took the first one, you failed, and you gave an admission, right? And you failed because you hadn't told us that admission, which was finding the body a couple of months earlier. Right. And so this test is there's still something that you're not telling us about this. Right. I'm trying to think what I could have been thinking of that could have messed me up. I think the only thing I can think of is I've been trying to think back to the last, say, 5 years of my life, you know, and when Mom would get mad at Jake for something, she'd often say, well, one day I'm just going to shoot. And she maybe said it 2 or 3 times over the course of... Right, and you would help her get Jacob out of there. Now, I'm not saying you shot him. No, I'm saying that the concept of we need to get rid of Jacob was a joint concept because Jacob was refusing to leave the ranch voluntarily, right? He just basically wasn't listening to her. Well, he never listened to her. Right. But we never had a conversation about, getting rid of Jake. The only time, I told her over the course of a couple years that, you need to kick him out. I mean, he's not good for you, not good for him. Anybody. And I would say yes, for sure. I encourage her to kick him out. Because we still don't know, even though you made that admission of finding him 2 months before. Right. That still doesn't clear you of shooting him or helping her earlier. Right. You just gave us the story about finding the body 2 months before. Right. No, I understand. So we bring you back in, and you should pass the test, because if you didn't shoot him, and you didn't help her sooner, then you should have been fine on this test. Yes, but I didn't shoot him and I didn't help her. And I don't know. And I think part of the problem is, I think you do know what you did. And you don't anything. No, you know something about those few days of when you lost it. And see, here's the thing. The fact that you found, you guys found him 2 months earlier and you helped her cover it up at that point, right? There's no difference in you helping her the day after. I'm not saying you knew she was going to do it, but your mom would have come to you for help. Only you, not Dave. I believe she wouldn't go to Dave. She would come to you for help. She didn't. And so the hair and the prints on the tape are not going to come back to you. It's highly unlikely, because I did not help her. I did not help her and drag his ass out of the freaking house. She had help getting the body out of the house, and There's only two people there, you and Dave.
I swear on my child's head, I did not.
You know, that's the sign that people, when people do that, start swearing on things.
Check on our kids, y'all, cause she lying. She lying. She lying.
Sorry, but
It's not a truthful statement.
I did not help her.
You don't want to admit you helped her.
No, I did not.
You have to see it from our perspective.
No, I understand.
You knew about her taking your brother's life, and your first instinct was not to call the police, it was to call your mom. And then you run to call your mom first instead of calling the police. She's not even there. You don't even have to worry about her knowing that you called, right?
That's true.
But you went and called her. And you called her because you knew before those two guys even knew. I think you knew after it happened because your mom needed your help. And before you keep dying, I'm telling you, the fact that you helped her 2 days after is no different than helping her a year and a half after. That is the same thing. The fact that you chose not to tell the police and you're all of a sudden in a panic, right? And you don't call the police. You tell them not to call the police. You go call mom. It's because you knew it was in the manure pile because you knew it was there earlier than they did. Your mom was confiding in you. Your mom's going to protect you. And I'm not here telling you that we're looking to put both of you behind bars. I'm wanting you to just flat out rip off the Band-Aid and tell us exactly what happened because you knew it before that 2 months.
No, I didn't.
It's not just me. Everybody believes you were involved.
It's unfortunate for them.
No, it's unfortunate for you. You failed the polygraph regarding whether you shot him or whether you helped move that body out of the house. What do you think will happen if the hairs or prints on the duct tape come back to you?
I'll be arrested.
For what? What do you think the charge will be then?
Murder or disposal of a body?
Nope. First degree.
When Stephanie realizes that she could be charged with first-degree murder if her fingerprints are found on the tape that secured the plastic around Jake's body, she becomes very concerned.
I didn't help her. I definitely didn't shoot him.
So if there is DNA of yours on that weapon, then you shot Jake?
I guess so, but there shouldn't be because I don't remember ever shooting. I don't remember shooting that gun in the last. I'm sure I probably shot it before, but I don't remember when.
Therein lies the out. A person who had nothing to do this would have said, I've never shot that gun.
But I don't know.
My friends won't go beyond that gun. And initially you said, shouldn't be, don't think so. If they are.
I don't remember. I'm sure I shot that gun at some point. She's had it forever. But not any time recently, ever.
Okay, so this is the route you want to take.
I don't know.
You want us to prove that you helped her move it, and you want us to prove that you shot that weapon. Because this is the time to cooperate.
I understand.
This is the time to tell us your involvement, so we can say, yep, she came clean. It'll play out. It was over the ranch. I have a will that says it was going to you. Your mom's taking the fall because she's dying?
I'd like a lawyer since you don't seem to want to talk to me. I can't. There's nothing I can say to you. Because apparently, you've got all this stuff that... I didn't do anything.
In the end, all three suspects would remain strong and not change any of their stories. Deborah was convicted of second-degree murder, and she received 40 years in prison. David pled guilty to tampering with evidence, and he received 10 years in prison. Stephanie also pled guilty to tampering with evidence, but the judge threw the book at her. She was sentenced to 24 years in prison. What are your thoughts on this case?
Man, he really he gave her that 24 years. So look, all right, y'all. So the husband he helped move the body. The husband helped move the body 100%. The mom, she knew about everything. She probably encouraged. She was one of them moms I would never want to come back home to. I'm not coming back home. That's why he was always leaving. She talking about, I wish I can just talk to him so I can yell at him and tell him he done burned all it. Why would you say that? Why would anybody want to ever come back home to that? Like, you just waiting on them to come back just so you could talk shit. Like, no, hey, how you doing? Oh, I miss you so much. No, you just want to scold them as soon as they get there. Yeah. She was evil. All of them was evil in this picture. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Even this fake Mr. Beast Chandler in the middle. Yeah. But the sister, of course, she the one who did it. I don't trust her. She was hating on him. She was hating on Jake. Look at her. Your husband one time about nothing. He wasn't no thrilling, adventurous type person. Like, come on. You didn't smile for it, man. You better stop playing. People be out here hating, and it be your own family. Own family just hating on you. Mama too. Exactly. Imagine your own mama hating on you. And then not only is your own mama hating on you, she's smiling in a mugshot. Some people straight got families like this. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And I'll straight be feeling for them. Cause what? That is his mother. She is smiling in a mugshot about him dying, and she took the charge for the murder. Like, yeah. So what y'all think about this? Hit the like and subscribe button. There's some crazy people out here. Y'all not finna keep playing with me. Y'all not. Cause she smiling ear to ear, knowing that she ain't gonna make it that much long. Them big ass ears. I bet you ear hustle too much. That's your problem now. You was over there. Oh, she look like an ear hustler. Earring, man, you better stop playing. Need custom made earrings and shit. Man, stop playing. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button. People out here hating on people. Yeah, it be straight real life haters. Own family. Hey, y'all, this kind of made me mad because I'm like, is his mama really smiling in the mugshot? Like, oh, they hated him that bad? Okay. He had to be a shining example of what I want to be. Hey, with my keyboard do this. What time is it? 6:04. How long we been like? Was it 4? Like late 4 or something? Man, what? I ain't gonna even play. I ain't got time for you two to be on no BS with me. Damn, there's some evil moms out here. There's some straight real evil moms out here. Like, some of these titles are straight throwing me. Like, okay. Please. Man, I gotta do this. Got to. It might be the last one. Who knows? We keep having spikes. I'm like, the last 2 is my last ones. Oh, look, man. This video, they said this grandma 911 call, shit, it led police something they ain't even want to see. Hit that like and subscribe button, yeah.
Hey, Steph.
Baby, go.
That is your grandson lying there dead on the couch. Look at that.
No.
Look at that.
No.
I prayed with your daughter over your dead grandson.
When a 5-year-old boy suddenly dies under mysterious circumstances, investigators in Dayton, Ohio desperately search for an explanation.
What's more important to you? Someone getting in trouble or the fact that your grandson is dead? Then prove it or walk out that door.
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On the morning of Saturday, March 30th, 2024, Dayton dispatchers receive a chilling 911 call.
A child had died in his sleep. He went to sleep as he is. Please come, please.
Ma'am. What is going on with your child?
He laid down, went to sleep, and I was on the couch with him. Me and my he's my grandson, and he won't wake up. He's cold as ice. His nose was bleeding. I wiped his nose, and he didn't move.
Okay, ma'am, how old is he?
5. I was babysitting him, and he's cold as ice. He's cold. He won't move.
There's no breathing at all or anything?
No, nothing at all. Oh, please. I called his mom. She's on her way. Oh, God. Is somebody coming?
Yes,
Somebody coming?
Stephanie. As soon as we could come, we had help on the way, okay?
Okay.
We're going to do what we can to help you, okay?
What happened?
Okay, thank you.
The child would later be identified as 5-year-old Charles Anthony Brown. Police and paramedics arrive to the scene, but it quickly becomes clear that the young boy is beyond any hope of resuscitation.
There's the other two.
Hey, Steph. When was the last time you saw him?
15 minutes ago, did I call you?
No. When was the last time you saw him moving?
He went to sleep, and then we all went to sleep. Then I slept on the couch.
What time was that?
About, I can't remember, about, I guess 10 or 11, so.
10 or 11 last night? Yeah. Okay.
An officer speaks with the child's grandmother, 58-year-old Stephanie Shanks, who was babysitting the 3 grandchildren while their mother was at work.
Does he have any health issues or anything?
No, he wasn't, nothing.
Okay, and you said you saw him last night?
Yes, about 10, I mean, he went in that position, and then that's where he was at, and then I seen some.
So when you saw him, he was sleeping?
No, I got up this morning, I wiped his nose, and something coming out of his nose.
Okay, so about 10 this
morning. And I wiped it,
morning?
the stuff is still in the toilet. I put it in the toilet, I didn't flush it. And
Okay.
then he didn't move. And I called his mama.
And how old is he?
5. Oh, his mama's coming.
Is this brother and sister?
Yes, his twin.
They're twins?
Yes.
How old are they?
5.
5.
Oh,
Okay. And how was he?
3.
3?
Oh, he had nosebleeds, but that's it. That's it. He had no nosebleeds or nothing. He had nosebleeds.
Charles' sudden death leaves officers searching for answers, but any hope of an explanation must wait for investigators who are on their way to the scene. For now, officers outside share their thoughts on the devastating situation.
Typically, I'm one to jump off, ready to go. This was one that I really didn't want to.
Yeah.
I was literally holding my breath, please don't, please don't. I knew it was coming.
I don't know what the kid is. I didn't see the kid.
Well, when you just had a kid, the last thing you want to do is go on a dead kid call.
It don't get any easier.
Yeah.
We gotta wait for mom to get here, and then we gotta call mom down enough to get info on the kid. We only know his name. They on into medical history. They stay with grandparents, right? They stayed the night here. They all live here. No, so they were just visiting, supervising the kid. Probably babysitting someone going out, which is fine. I don't. Yeah. Once we get the information, I'll call the coroner. I'm sure he'll want to come out. It's wildly unusual.
Suddenly, an unidentified male approaches the scene and is stopped by officers who've been instructed not to let anyone inside.
Hello. Do you know them inside of there? Yeah. How do you know them? Were you neighbors or something?
That's my girl. It's my girl kids.
Okay.
Who are you to them?
I'm her daughter's boyfriend.
Yeah, unfortunately, nobody can go in there right now. So.
Seconds later, the mother of the 3 children, including the deceased 5-year-old boy, races toward the home.
Why?
Sorry, you can't go inside right now.
Why can't I go inside?
Come here. Please,
Please, I just want to see my baby. Please.
No. He said we're not letting her in.
Oh my God.
We'll have to talk to her.
Huh?
We'll have to
She
talk to
said
her.
he woke up like this. I don't know. Oh my God. Please let me go see my baby.
More premature, is that correct?
32 weeks, yes.
Okay. Any other medical issues?
No.
No complications?
No,
or anything?
none.
Thank you.
No.
I'm sorry.
My baby gone.
Yeah.
Inside the house, the grandmother agrees to sign a consent to search the home, and investigators are brought up to speed on the situation.
Grandma put him down in bed 10, 11 last night. That's when she last saw him out here sleeping on the couch. This morning before she called, she said he had she described it as a bloody nose. Wiped it up. The tissues are still in the toilet. And noticed he wasn't responding. Called 911. Just kind of looks like he aspirated.
Does everyone live here or Grandma just babysits?
Grandma watches the kids every weekend, she says.
Okay.
She was sleeping on the couch with the 2 boys. And she said the girl was asleep in the bed.
She was sleeping on the couch with them?
She said she was on the couch with the 2 boys.
After completing their search, investigators uncover a shocking clue that may explain Charles's sudden death, which lands Stephanie in an interrogation room. Before confronting her with their findings, they first question her about the events of the previous day. She explains that she usually watches the children every Saturday and Sunday while their mother works, but this time she took them in on Friday morning because their daycare was closed for Good Friday. She describes their day and evening as typical, where the children played in and out of the home until nightfall.
10 or 10:30 or 11, something like that. Little Charles came and said, "Mom, I'm tired, I'm sleepy." I said, "Well, get up on the couch and lay down and go to sleep."
What did he look like when he said I was tired?
He didn't really look, he looked tired in the eyes, but he didn't look like, nothing I would notice.
Was he acting weird? Was he stumbling or maybe nodding off?
No, he was just tired, just moving slow.
He wasn't nodding off?
No.
Okay.
Stephanie gives one of the investigators permission to go through her phone, while the other prepares to confront her with what they found inside her home.
Can you help me understand all the straws and stuff that are laying around? And the white powder and substances that are laying around?
Well, that was from me doing boy earlier then, but it wasn't me doing boy now.
Okay. You doing boy earlier as in when?
Friday.
And just for clarification, boy is heroin, correct?
Okay.
When on Friday were you doing it?
That morning.
That morning?
Before they got there.
Around what time?
About 7. I had it that night, but I did it that morning. Because I didn't know I had.
Excuse me. She said she do heroin. She watch. You let somebody, mama, grandma, I don't care who you is. You do heroin. You ain't watching my kids. You do heroin. You're not watching my kids. Especially you got it all around the house, and I know the mama know. Nah. No. A crackhead ain't watching my kid. I don't care what you talking about. Yeah, you ain't a crackhead. You do heroin. I'll let you a crackhead. You take too many Tylenols, you a crackhead.
Watch the kids. I thought I had to watch them at.
I get that. Yeah. You thought you had an extra day.
Yeah.
I get it.
So I did it.
Based on the evidence and her own admission, the investigator poses a devastating theory.
I think that Charles overdosed.
No, he didn't overdose.
That's my suspicion. All right. Now we're gonna find out some more, when he goes through an autopsy. All right, we're going to find out some more from his blood results.
But it wasn't nothing in there when he went in the bedroom. I had did it all. It was nothing but dust on the thing. That's all that was on there.
So when was he in there?
He wasn't in there. He was not in there. The little girl, she went in there late that night. It was gone in.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all off the straws and everything. I licked the straws because I didn't have no money.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I did that.
When did you lick the straws?
3 days before.
3 days before?
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest, there was residue in the cigarette pack that you had with the straw on the table.
But it wasn't nothing in the cigarette pack. Honestly, I'll tell you the truth. It wasn't nothing.
And here's the thing, like, I know that there might not be very much or not an amount that you would ever pay for or not an amount that you would consider to be anything, but you and I both know that drugs to an adult, drugs to someone who uses regularly, that's going to be a different amount than someone who's small. Now, you might have had it on your fingers, you might have had it on that table, you might have had it on other things. But the thing is that you regularly have heroin in that apartment. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's accurate.
Yeah. And
but
go ahead.
But it wasn't nothing in there, but dust in there. But how could dust even do anything to him?
And so when we say heroin, it's not the heroin that we are talking about from, the 90s.
Okay.
There's so many different forms of opioids that are killing people, and ultimately we will probably find out that this is some type of fentanyl. So you don't have to have grams to kill micrograms, especially for someone who is only 30 pounds. It's a huge amount.
Despite the explanation, Stephanie still seems to struggle with accepting the possibility.
If we find that there's some heroin, correct. If we find heroin in his body, would you agree with me that you're right?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to do all that. We're going to pull his blood and we're going to identify what substances are in his body. Okay. But I can tell you that he didn't just die this morning. Based on how he looked, his body had already started to decompose. He'd been dead for some time.
The investigator questioned Stephanie about where she obtained the substances. She claimed she purchased them from a man named Greg, but her reluctance to share more information about him causes the interrogation to grow increasingly more intense.
You want to give me some more information about Greg?
Well, I don't know him that well.
How did you get a hold of him?
I don't know.
Here's the thing. Here's kind of what's going to change my opinion about you, okay? And I'm just going to be real honest, all right? Because I saw your daughter's broken heart when she saw her deceased, her dead son, who had been dead for hours, okay? I saw your grandson who had been dead for hours.
Hours earlier, neighbors, friends, and family stood witness to the grieving mother's reaction when her son's body was moved to the coroner's van.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Please, no, put me back there. No, put him back there. Get off of me.
Stephanie gives investigators a street name but no exact address, along with a vague physical description. However, a startling discovery on her phone shifts the investigation dramatically, casting doubt on everything she said about Greg.
On your phone, who is Bonk HD?
I don't know who that is.
And you called somebody named Bonk/HD.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
You called him 4 times yesterday between 7:40 a.m. and 11 a.m.
As one investigator steps out of the room to take a closer look at the phone, the other continues to press Stephanie for the truth.
On a certain level, I don't care about your drug habit. What I care about is Charles is dead. Charles is over at the coroner's office right now.
I believe that when I hear about the autopsy.
Well, he's dead, right?
Yes.
He's dead.
Yes.
He died in your apartment.
Yes.
Okay? So if we're going to sit in here and talk, I want you to be truthful about things, or walk out that door.
Okay. I just looked at the phone. You text Bonk HD as well to buy heroin.
The what?
To buy heroin. You're really starting to make me mad. Again, the store's always open. Like he's totally been done a phenomenal job telling you that you can walk out here anytime. You buy drugs with Bonk HD. you're lying. You being dishonest is not going to get you anywhere. There is a dead child.
Your grandbaby.
But I don't want
For God's sake. I prayed with your daughter.
Man, look, it's them drugs. This how powerful drugs is. She ain't hurt. She can't even really form tears. She just want to make sure that her plug never get exposed. I can't live without it. This, man, crackhead.
Over your dead grandson. Your dead grandson, and you're lying about buying drugs. Are you kidding me? Do you love your grandbabies?
No.
Do you? Then prove it. Or walk out that door.
Consistently you lie. And then we have to confront you with what we know, and then you tell us the truth. It doesn't matter. There's a dead baby. There's a dead baby. Then you are trying not to get yourself in trouble, but we have to look at this. That is your grandson lying there dead on the couch. Look at that.
No.
Look at that.
No.
Because of your actions, and you're still sitting here trying to deflect the truth.
No, I'm not.
These lights are on.
No.
The truth will come out in this room. Someone will be held responsible for this dead child. It's unacceptable. And what frustrates me the most is that you are unwilling to take accountability for what has happened. You have given us partial truths. That's not okay.
With confusion over Greg and the mysterious contact in her phone, the investigator presents her a final ultimatum.
Here's the thing. At the end of this, my partner and I, you, whenever you're done, we're going to walk out of this room, all right? We're going to go back to our families, all right? Charles is over there alone, in a bag. And tomorrow morning, my partner and I are going to come in here on Easter morning, Resurrection Day, and we're going to watch the examiners examine your grandchild's baby, your grandchild's body. All right? I'm not worried about people getting in trouble and all this, all right? What I'm worried about is the truth, and actions have consequences. You know that. That's why you've been lying to us.
No, I've been lying because I didn't want to get nobody in trouble.
What's more important to you? Someone getting in trouble or the fact that your grandson is dead?
My grandson dead.
Then prove it or walk out that door. Prove it or walk out. Or we can close this door and we can talk about the truth for the sake of Charles over there, who's alone. What do you want to do?
Choosing to stay, Stephanie finally reveals the truth.
He's my regular drug supplier.
He's your regular drug supplier. So I can ignore what you said about Greg at the store?
Yeah.
That was a lie?
Yes.
Okay. So yesterday you had the case?
Yes.
And you had got some drugs in the morning before they were there?
Yes.
But then you tried to get more drugs?
Yes.
What was different that you were trying to get more drugs?
Because
and the kids were there?
Because I wasn't feeling too good. I wasn't feeling well.
Like dope sick?
Yeah.
Despite her admission, the only way to be certain is to review the results of Charles's autopsy and toxicology report.
You know, science takes a minute, right?
Yeah.
So when we get those results, when we get your results and it says that, you know, that you have maybe some heroin and some fentanyl in your system, you're not going to be surprised, right?
No.
When we find that in his system, what are you going to tell me? What are you going to tell Charles?
That I had to my fault. I killed him.
A post-mortem toxicology report for 5-year-old Charles Anthony Brown ruled his cause of death as intoxication by fentanyl and other illegal substances. According to his death certificate, the approximate time between the onset of exposure and death would have been minutes. On his death certificate, the manner of death is listed as an accident. 58-year-old Stephanie Shanks pleaded guilty to felony involuntary manslaughter, as well as 2 misdemeanor charges of endangering children, and was sentenced to 4 to 6 years in prison.
Man. Y'all,
Yeah,
look.
Yes.
Do y'all think that was enough time? Me personally, I don't know. 4 to 6 years? 4 to 6 years? Man, over here doing dope. Like you out here doing heroin. Like, boy. Like, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Do better in life. And then the fact that I'm not letting nobody watch my kids who do drugs. And then she blowing up his phone while the kids there. You was blowing up that man's phone while the kids was there too. Trying to get more drugs. Man, nah. So what happened if you accidentally take a little bad batch and now you got the kids there, you fall out? Or what happened in this situation where the kids accidentally touched some of it? Come on. People don't understand. Motherfuckers ain't got them slave hands like you do. These kids got soft, regular fingers. They ain't got callus on every fingers that been from you climbing, falling, burning your fingers and all that. Like, y'all don't understand. That fentanyl will go straight through the hands. They can breathe it in a little bit. It's all type of ways. People don't be using their brain. And all y'all people who like to leave y'all kids with motherfuckers, if you know they do drugs and they pop pills and do, what is wrong with you? Oh God, you hate your kids. Nope, you hate your kids. If you sit right here, you dropping your kids off to people who do drugs, I'm talking about heavy. I ain't talking about no weed smoker. I ain't talking about somebody who be like, oh, I ain't got no weed. That's not gonna cause these problems. This is not gonna cause these problems. A weed smoker would have had every single nug put up everywhere, and they fuck that. That everywhere would have been clean because they already looked, because they ran out before. So they looked everywhere and cleaned up every single spot. So nah, these dope heads, like, come on, you doing dope, nodding off, dropping the shit everywhere. You don't know, then you come back and do the same thing. Like, come on, y'all. I hate that. Oh. I don't like, boy, I hate them hard drugs. I hate hard drugs. Anybody who do hard drugs, I hate that shit. And for no reason, some people got to take hard drugs, like Perky said, for reasons. I done seen some of them cars that I got out of the loot. Yeah, I done seen people walk away from mangled cars. I done seen people who had to get their spine redone. So yeah, of course he need a stronger fucking dose or something, but that's prescribed. And look, he's still, it's different. It ain't like they getting this off the street. You don't know what's in it. It's a different batch every time. I'm finna play with y'all. Man, this made me mad. R.I.P. man. R.I.P. to Charles. He is over here trying to play stupid. That's what's crazy. Cause I'm over here looking like, it's just the grandma watching them. Then they was like, she's like, yeah, okay, I do boy. You do what? You do what? Excuse me, okay. Excuse me. You do boy. The drug? Man, stop playing. Hey y'all, I'm finna go ahead and get up out of here. Hit the like and subscribe button. I'll be back in a couple hours.